Hi and welcome to today's Arch Capital update. Now for all those in lockdown, I hope you're okay. It's obviously frustrating again. I really do hope you're okay, and of course reach out. We're here, of course, working. Teams at home, some are spending the odd day in the office, rotating around. So if you've got any questions, we're all here. It's business as usual for us here, but we do hope you're all okay, and let's hope we all get out of this in a few weeks. One thing's for sure, that I'm not a very good teacher plus trying to work at the same time. That doesn't work too well. My year 4 students, I lost control very quickly of the classroom. So full respect to teachers. But just wanted to talk first about, I suppose, where we are in the markets and the need to rebalance. If we look at markets over time, here's a simplistic chart. Unfortunately, markets just don't go up a straight line. We know that growth markets do increase over time. That's a capitalist system working for all investors. But unfortunately, as we all know, our returns are wobbly, and they're up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then you might get a big down like last year and a big up. And then the big question is here, where does that go? Where are we now? Are we at the top? Are we at the bottom? And we really don't know. We know that markets will eventually go higher, but we don't know exactly what this is. We don't know exactly what this point is. Is this the top? Is this the bottom? It's probably not the bottom. But again, we have to stay invested, and the only way to really manage that is to rebalance. It might seem crazy to go from an asset class, international funds, some of them are up 45, 46, 47%, back into bonds or cash that are earning 2 or 3%. But that's part of the discipline of investing, because we don't know exactly what's around the corner. We know that eventually markets go higher, but that's the only way we can manage that short-term risk if you are worried about it. And that just makes sense. That's what we did last year as well. When we were here, if you remember, we ran the video and said, this sounds crazy, we're recommending to rebalance back into these markets when everyone was saying the world's going to end, this could be a 5-year depression. We just went back to our basics and said, look, we should be rebalancing back in a sensible manner. So if you are worried about markets, reading things in the papers, do reach out. We're happy to talk about it. We go back to the fundamentals, we go back to the basics. So in our newsletter today, we talked a bit about this last week. In our newsletter today, we've actually got an article on how we help actually a lot of women in the client base who are independent women, whether they're high-level executives or they've been divorced or widowed. And we've got a lot of clients in that area, and we're doing a fair bit of research in that space at the moment to really understand the market a lot better and see how we can serve those clients even better. So we'll keep you updated on that as we develop those skills. So I have got with people at home, I've got a book of the week. Might be boring for some, but this is a book by Malcolm Gladwell. He's written quite a lot of books. This is called The Tipping Point. I've gone back to reread this because in the world we're in at the moment, there are a lot of tipping points going on, social unrest that we're seeing in some parts of the world. COVID has created a different situation for all of us. Life, home, work, travel. So quite an interesting read. If you're interested, I'll put that on the link as well. So take care, stay well, please reach out if you've got any questions. We're here to help. Thanks.